This is The Ramsey Show.
Alrighty, as you can see, The Ramsey Show is ending.
This is James Childs, producer of The Ramsey Show. You can listen to all
And
our shows with the Ramsey
FC
Network app.
said I should interview chat members on my show.
Send clips to your friends.
I've tried.
Download the Ramsey Network app in your
Tried to
favorite
get
app
Kelly
store
on after she did her debt-free stream. Maybe she'll still come on one day. Alright, let's see. While we're waiting for people to get in the chat, what do I type in here? I type in to schedule a what up, Sid? Fine, in Troll Day today in there. Financial coach console. Oops. To schedule a free whoops. A free okay, here we go. Free financial consultation assessment. See, Troy's story would be doing all this stuff, and I would just be waiting to talk. It'd be so fun. It'd be so fun to just be the talent. https://ramseycoach.com/coach Steve Money. Yeah, the FC said I should try to interview you guys. I'm trying to get other people to come on, try to get other people to sing the Baby Step song. No takers so far. Tried to get people on for the 100th episode. Did not happen. Let's see, what else do we need to do? Questions about anything is Coach Steve Money at gmail.com. These links I'm putting at the top of the chat. Troy is slacking, obs. He said he wouldn't have time to come today. Sid was busy with a hurricane, is her excuse. Using Mother Nature as an excuse. Donations are https just one colon, 2 forward slashes. But you don't have to put that in there. All you need to put in there is paypal.me/coach Steve Money. Alrighty. What time is it? Oh, why don't we get going? Oh, I don't have things in the right order. How silly of me. Alright, let's see if I can deal with it. Okay, what are we going to do first? Okay, so Kelly, the aforementioned chat person, who did a debt-free stream at Ramsey Solutions, and I was trying to get on live from Ramsey Solutions the day she did that, and then again afterwards, and she didn't really want to do it, so that happens. But today she mentioned something about something being right on the borderline, and I said, Kelly, you keep pushing my love over the borderline, and she was like, what does that mean? So here we go. You guys ready to sing? It's from the 80s. Some of you kids might not know this one. What up, Joe? So long of an intro. Should have put it further to it. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Should I try to sing it high? Something in the way you love of me won't let me be. Now let me do it right there. I don't want to be a prisoner, so baby, won't you set me free? Stop playing with my heart, finish what you start when you make my love come down. If you want me, let me know, baby, let it show. Honey, don't you fool around. Just try to understand. I've given all I can, 'cause you got the best of me. Gotta try it, here we go. Borderline, feels like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. Feels like I'm going to lose my mind. Oh, just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. Messed up that part. Now there's a post-chorus. I think this is in the wrong order for me. Something in your eyes is making such a fool of me. Ding, 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 ding. When you hold me in your arms, you love me till I just can't see. But then you let me down when I look around. Baby, you just can't be found. Stop driving me away. I just wanna stay. There's something I just got to say. Just try to understand. I've given all I can, 'cause you got the best of me. Borderline, it feels like I'm going to lose my mind. You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. La 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 la. Alright. That's a long song. 4 minutes and 28 seconds. That's too long. Alright. Listen for the taps. Like all plans, it starts with step one. $1,000 emergency fund. In step two, you'll pay off all your debt. Except mortgage, we don't do that yet. So pay off your consumer debt. Every single one of the charges, from smallest to largest, close. Baby, step 3 is next. A full emergency fund of expenses. Stay gazelle intense. His name is Dave Ramsey, and this is his plan. Gotta get that down, and I hope to meet him. I admire the man. I've messed up in my life, but these steps have made it right. That's why I coach, and why I host this after show. If you don't like results you're getting now, you should do the baby steps. And if you want to have financial peace, then you should do Dave's baby steps. Step 4 is when you can take a breath and go less gazelle and invest. Step 5 is to save for your kids. No student loans at all for college. 6 is to pay off your home. Step 7, build your wealth and don't keep it all yourself, and live like nobody else. Now you get to live large, and now you get to give large. His name is Dave Ramsey, and this is his plan. And I hope to meet him, I admire the man. I've messed up in my life, but these steps have made it right. That's why I coach, and why I host this after show. If you don't like results you're getting now, you should do the baby steps. And if you want to have financial peace, you should do Dave's baby steps. Live from Columbus, OH. It's the Ramsey Show After Show brought to you by Tina Scher, the Queen of Sheba. Also by, what was his name? Boosted Coyote, also known as Eric C. Here we talk about the Ramsey Show YouTube chat, and the people in it, and all things financial. Whatever else I would like to talk about. I'm your host, Coach Steve Money. I'm a certified Ramsey Solutions financial coach, also Ramsey Preferred financial coach, and you can schedule a free consultation assessment by going to ramseycoach.com/Coach Steve Money. That link is at the top of the chat, also at the top of the chat, and at the top of my web frame here. CoachSteveMoney@gmail.com is my email, and you can ask me any questions about financial coaching or anything on my YouTube channel. I do computer tech support on there. I do video game playing on there. A bunch of other different things. You can reach me on Instagram. Don't have the clip ready today, but you can add me on the Grum. And Twitter, Coach Steve Money, no spaces. And if you'd like to donate to the channel so I can make it better, that would be paypal.me/Coach Steve Money. Link at the top of the chat. Also right down here at the bottom of the web frame. Thanks for the IOs. Appreciate it. Speaking of Tina Scher, the Queen of Sheba, this is the photo of the day from her. She said that was her view today. So that doesn't look that bad. Looks like that would be pretty fun, actually. The Ramsey Show host today, it was a ladies' skate on the Ramsey Show today, and we had Rachel Cruz, and she has a new color for her wallet, new classic brown leather wallet. Features a built-in cash envelope system to help you easily organize your money. Budgeting never looked so good. Buy it now. And also coasting with her was Christy Wright, and she has a goal planner, 2022 goal planner. Recently put out a book. What is it? Take Back Your Time. And that was I think #1 bestseller. I know it was on the list. Can't remember. I think it was #1. Will help you grow as a person, manage your schedule, crush your goals. Get your copy today because these sell out fast. That's this goal planner. Alrighty. Still taking verses for the Dr. D song while he's out traipsing across America until he gets, maybe when he gets back, I'll have that finished. I have, oh, nope. Let's do this. Market report. And we're mixed today. It's pretty good. The only thing down was the NASDAQ, and that's 0.049%. Down. So not that much at all, hardly down at all. The Dow, not quite back to the high. Let's see. Where are we at? Even though that looks, no, that's lower. Okay. The high was on August 16th. That was 35625.40. And it is, as you can see, 35609.34. So right up there, right back at the high. And the S&P, let's check that. 36.95, and it's 0.19 today. So that almost right back up at the high as well. So perhaps there'll be a new high on those tomorrow. NASDAQ, of course, barely down. As you can see, just slightly under there. It was, what was that? Does it tell me what it was yesterday? Anyway, it was barely. Oh, minus $7.41 today. So just barely. So that's not too bad. Let's check the rest of the planet. Everything up in Europe. Mixed in Asia. The euro up on the US dollar. The Japanese yen up on the US dollar. The British pound, love, up on the British dollar. The Canadian dollar is up on the US dollar. And the Australian dollar, mate, is up on the US dollar. And that tends to be the case when the market's up. Before we do crypto, guys, I gotta have a new investing professional that I found. Let's see, ready? Hopefully you'll be able to, let me see. Let's turn this up. I think I gotta turn that up to 20 so you can hear that. Let's see if this will work. All right, you guys ready? This from, I believe, from the TikTok. Here we go.
Hey everybody, have you considered investing yet? If not, you need to get in touch with Caitlin Bryant. Bitcoin is really the way to go now. Sounds like the right way.
She said Bitcoin, corn, C-O-R-N, Bitcoin is really the way to go now. She found out the hard way. So I'm going to go with her from now on. And the crypto, we have, speaking of Bitcoin, that's up. Everything is up for the crypto today. And this, as far as this is concerned, what this shows us, and as you can see, it keeps going. It doesn't stop. Well, you don't stop. That gets traded 24/7. Again, the earnings coming out, that was supposed to be today. I don't know if that happened or not. The Tesla earnings today. And next week, big Facebook, Google owner Alphabet, Advanced Micro Devices, which is AMD. They make video cards and processors. Microsoft and the Amazon. And that is all next week. The most followed stocks on the Google, Apple up 0.34%, Alphabet down 1%, a little over 1%, a little over 1/4%, Microsoft's down, Amazon down 0.84%, and Facebook up 0.23%, and Tesla up a little bit at 0.18%. Alrighty. Let's see what else we got here. Stock futures inch lower in overnight trading after Dow retakes record high. It did during the day. It didn't close. It didn't close at the high as we just saw. But it did. It was briefly at a new high during the day of trading. but maybe tomorrow. See how that goes. Bitcoin jumps to new high. This from CNBC. Of course, Bitcoin jumps to new high above 66,000 after landmark US ETF launch. So key points, Bitcoin notched a fresh all-time high as investors cheered the successful launch of the first US Bitcoin futures exchange traded fund. The world's largest cryptocurrency previously set its record at 64,899 in mid-April. Bullish comments from legendary trader Paul Tudor Jones also boosted sentiment as the billionaire investor said he preferred crypto as an inflation hedge over gold. The traders love their hedges. So there you go. Prefers it over gold. Well, that's that at least. And there's also from CNBC, Dow jumps more than 100 points to record more than 100 points to record. That's the new record. It was during the day. It didn't close at a new record, as I said. On better than expected earnings, surpassing August high. So, but then it came back down to close. Let's see. Whose earnings are they talking about? That would be... We're talking about the Dow's pullback from records was not that severe, reaching about 5% at its lowest closing point. So easier, the less it goes down, the easier it is to rally. Verizon, biggest gainer. Favorable seasonal factors should also help power the market to additional highs. Not seeing the earnings that they were talking about in the title. All right, that's okay. A lot of time, well, sometimes even good earnings come out and then it still goes down. So that's the way it goes. Got this story. Not a big news day again either. Today, U.S. trucker shortage means everything is more expensive. Absolutely. This from CNN Business. The trucking industry is short 80,000 drivers, a record high. Chris Spear, president and CEO of American Trucking Associations, tells CNN that's a 30% increase from before the pandy, when the industry already faced a labor shortage of 61,500 drivers. It's a pretty big spike, Spear added, understating it. Many drivers are retiring, dropping out of the industry. Increased consumer demand, prompting a need for more drivers, also plays a big role in the shortfall. This comes at a time when U.S. ports are backlogged, primarily because there are few trucks and drivers to pick up the cargo, creating a supply chain slowdown. President Biden directed the ports of Los Angeles and Long Beach to move to 24/7 operations. However, the ports can't yet work around the clock because importers don't have enough drivers to move their cargo at all hours. So, yeah, being open 24/7 isn't going to help if you don't have the drivers, right? Is that what he's saying? Yeah. You're going to have a driver and a truck to move that freight. I got a great idea. I mean, I'm certainly not qualified to be president, but the National Guard has trucks and drivers and people that know how to drive trucks. Wouldn't that be a thing for National Guard to do, like on the weekends or whatever? Just a thought. Maybe some Army personnel as well. Just a thought. Bipartisan infrastructure bill awaiting action in Congress would authorize hundreds of billions of dollars for transportation, which would include workforce development for the trucking industry. That would allow 3,000 drivers between the ages of 18 and 20 to undergo training, permitting them to drive tractor trailers across state lines. Currently, drivers must be 21 to do so. So, I mean, yeah, that's that's not an immediate answer though. Younger drivers are the key answer, sure. Alrighty. Gosh, I think that's about it for today. Maybe I should have sang the whole Madonna song. Let's see if there's anything new on the old Drudge since we're here. Got that one. Got that one. Indiana will apparently hire the Chicago cops that have to leave because of not getting the vaccine. In-N-Out Burger's not gonna be a vaccination police, is what they tell the San Francisco government. And In-N-Out blasting. I guess they got restaurants closed there, I guess, because they didn't do that. And there's like a ghost Giuliani, get it? With the, yeah. Anything still very, very good to be Duran Duran. I wonder why. I'm not clicking on it though. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. You still got all that money if you didn't blow it. If you didn't spend it all on drugs or other things. And they're still making music. They put out some stuff recently in the past few years, and I think very recently. Vikings were in North America in 1021. You guys know I love this stuff. Well before Columbus, researchers say. That was already known, I thought, but maybe 1021 is an even earlier date. But with the Kensington runestone in Minnesota, and things like that, that's Viking stuff. And that was there before the Columbus discovery of America. Netflix employee walkout. The Spice Wars of Dune mirror today's global economy. I don't know how much that is true. Maybe I'll look at that and be able to tell you some more about that tomorrow. But that new movie is coming out soon. I think in the next couple weeks. And NFL news. All right. Well, gosh, I guess it'll be a short show today. Let's see what we got coming. Upcoming streams. It's the Ramsey Show Aftershow show. Every weekday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Even when there's a replay of the Ramsey Show, I'll do this live. It's fun to do. Last night I did the second episode of Ramsey Coach, and that's just where I look at the Reddit, the Dave Ramsey subreddit, and comment on things in there, questions and so forth. Tonight at 8 p.m. I thinking about maybe doing another Lost in Random hour and a half, something like that. Or maybe some of the other content from PC Building Simulator. One of those, maybe at 8, I'll do that. What else we got coming in? Hopefully this weekend, Bella and I can continue with father-daughter gaming and do our third live stream of Trine Enchanted Edition. And I got to get her boyfriend Justin, so I can get that rematch in Madden. If you want to listen to the Baby Step song all by itself, although probably not quite as good a version of it, because this is when it was new, about a month ago. 178 views, that's not bad. Not viral, but not bad. The first 20 seconds of it, I'm rambling, but after that, it's just the song, so that's in the music playlist. And that is about it. Still waiting to hear from my buddy Stephen Glenn, award-winning board game designer, on getting Board Gaming with Stephen Glenn back up and going. We'll see. He's a substitute teacher, and he's been busy since the school year started again. Let's see. If any of you find people want to be interviewed on the show, email me, CoachDmoney@gmail.com, and we'll see if we can make that happen. Let's see, did I get that? Got that. No, Ohio. Let's see if we can find Ohio. Fact of the day. Ohio State facts. Let's see what's on there. Did I already see that? Ohio is one of the main producers of tomato juice. I don't think I said that. We did how many businesses? We did the Buckeye thing. 25 astronauts from Ohio. We did the Kelly's Island glacial grooves. We did that in the middle of Lake Erie. Did not know that was part of Ohio. We did the name, where the name came from. We did Admitted to the Union. We did the Shawshank Redemption. That's the iconic Western classic. Does that mean Western as in not an Eastern movie? I don't know. I would say it's not really a Western, is it? Anyway, we talked about that before. Presidential Museum, astronauts, tomatoes. We did 50% of the U.S. population live within 500-mile radius of the city Columbus, OH. Ohio River, 981 miles. I think we did talk about that before as well. The river's draining basin covers a total of 490,600 square miles. Ohio River provides drinking water for over 3 million people. Ohio's population, 11.69 million, 7th largest state in terms of population, closely followed by Georgia. Ohio University, 1804. Electric lighting, first city with electric lighting was Cleveland, Ohio. We did European explorers back in the 1670s. Jerry Springer was the 56th mayor of Cincinnati before he started his television career. Even considered running for the Senate at one point. I think I remember. He was concerned that his show's somewhat negative reputation would ruin his chances. That was probably wise. All right. Well, we talked about all that, but that was a reminder, and so that will suffice for the Ohio facts of the day. All right, and let's see, what was I gonna look more into? Nope. Oh, was it something to do with Bitcoin? FDA okays Moderna and J&J vaccine boosters for COVID. Only 2 states left with average gas prices under $3 per gallon. I believe we're at $3.29 here. Verizon, not a very good stock apparently. My air fryer searches messing with my Google Finance page. Noah Troy Story, thanks for dropping by, sir. Glad you had time to drop by. I remembered what I was looking for, but I don't know what it is that I said I was going to look up something and get back to people on that. Get back to the show on that tomorrow. It was something in one of these stories, I thought. Let's check one more time. That's right, Google it. That's right. Troy Story, did you see this? Did you see my new financial advisor? Ready? Turn that up. Come on. Uh-oh.
Hey everybody, if you considered investing yet, it's not here to get in touch with Caitlin Bryant. Bitcoin is really the way to go now. Sounds like the right way.
Yeah, you're right. And what she said is, have you considered investing yet? If not, contact. And she says whatever her name is, I think, or some other female's name. And then she said, Bitcoin. C-O-R-N, Bitcoin is really the way to go now. And then she said found that out the hard way. So maybe she invested in something differently that didn't go so well beforehand. So anyway, she's going to handle all my stuff from now on. But it was something, we talked about Bitcoin jumping to a new high because the Bitcoin ETF launched today. And legendary trader, this guy, said he preferred crypto as an inflation hedge over gold, so that helped it as well. That says it's down. Oh, that's because that's not 4 p.m. That's yeah, that's right. Bitcoin. Yep. Crypto ETF. They're trying to normalize it. Troy Story. Despite you not being able to go buy anything with it in a store or China not taking it, they're trying to make it happen, Bubba. Let's see. Yeah, I don't remember what it was. I'll have to look at the beginning of the episode and find out what it was I was supposed to look into. I do not remember what it was. It had to have been one of these stories, though. Something about the drivers, then. They're gonna let somebody is trying to make bags. Troy Story. They're gonna in the one of the things in the big infrastructure bill that is still awaiting action in Congress. They're trying to get 3,000 drivers under 21 could get training that would permit them from driving tractor trailers across state lines. You got to be 21 to do it right now, because we are missing so much. It was my idea. Hey, some guys in the National Guard can drive trucks. Why not have them do that during the weekends or something? The President of the United States, Joe Biden, told the ports, the Los Angeles and Long Beach, to be open 24/7, but that doesn't matter if there's no drivers. They haven't been working around the clock because they don't have enough drivers. So that's the dealio. Yeah, see, there's nothing in there either. I don't know what it would. It wasn't something about Ohio. Unless it's in something that I closed already. I don't know. Troy Story, you missed. Look, this is like a recap of the show just for Troy Story. Oh, he did? He did prepare. Oh, so we had the same idea. I did not see a headline about that. So we had the same great idea. So maybe I am qualified to be president. Anyway, Troy Story, this is from Tina Scher, the Queen of Sheba. She sent this and said this was her view of the day. And that's not such a bad view, I don't think. Apparently. Maybe that's her beverage of choice there. Over in, I can't even remember where she went, Bahamas or somewhere, Cabo. I don't remember where she went to. I have such a hard time with the details. All right, well, I guess that'll be it, unless you have any questions or anything, Troy Story. I appreciate you coming out and doing the support thing, even though you didn't think you would have time. Much appreciated. Barbados, it might be. It might be. It might be. Okay, so 8 p.m., like I said, I will probably do one or the other. Haven't quite decided yet whether I'll go back in the PC building simulator and see how to build a PC tutorial is, because I just skipped that and did the free build last time. And in the first video, you can find that in the video gaming playlist as well, also in the computer playlist. In the first game, I did career mode and just had to fix computers. I did not get any orders. The market was up, except for NASDAQ. Troy Story. I just do the whole show right over again for Troy Story here. The market was up all except for the NASDAQ. The Dow just barely missing the high, finishing at the high. It beat the high earlier in the day, as you can see, and it finished at like right there. Well, this says it finished it. Oh yeah, so it must have popped back down to 609 afterwards. That's the closing right there. And what was the high? The high was 665. So yeah, it didn't go quite there yet. From October. Is that no? That's the day. Where's my correct information? Here it is. Okay, so it on August 625. So $625, and that's $609 right there. So not quite. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't have anything better to do, Troy Story. So yeah, but the market's up. The S&P as well, but not quite. Do I want the year or this? I think the 6 months. 6 months will do it. There we go. So 453. Oh, the S&P was the one that was right there. There we go. 4536.95, and look at that. Oh, so close. Just like, 80 more cents. No, 70. No. What's 76 cents more, and it would have equaled the high. Gosh, okay. So that's your S&P. So tomorrow, both of those could have new highs tomorrow. It's possible. See, NASDAQ barely down 0.049. I mean, it was up a bunch earlier in the day. This is just the one day right here. And then it said, whoa, wait a minute. We don't want to do that. I don't know what happened to cause that. But then it came back and was right there, and then they messed with it again. I don't know. I don't know why they do that. I don't think all the rest of them did that steep decline from, let's see, from 1 to 120. Let's see. I guess they did. From 1 to 120. Yep, from 1 to 120. Yeah, not as steep as the NASDAQ one. The NASDAQ one was the worst. All right. True Story says, depends on how the wind blows or if the president farts too loud. You're correct, sir. You're correct. Okay, so, as I said, if you don't have anything to do, look for me at 8 p.m., which is an hour and 12 minutes from now, and I'll be probably playing one of these here video games, these newfangled video games the kids are into. Yeah. Yeah, I figured it out, Troy Story, that you were talking about the market. Alrighty, I appreciate it. Sorry for not having more stuff to do. It was a slow news day, not much to talk about despite the market coming back, which is always good. And here's where we say make smart financial decisions every day. And then I keep it running for a couple more seconds so that it doesn't cut off my last thing. And then I hit end stream. Good night. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you had a few minutes, Troy Story. See ya.